as the Revitalization Committee's vast technological knowledge expanded through cooperation with their great federation, they would experiment with different ways to improve the comfort and density of their population. First among those was the two great habitat systems they built, places where space stations of enormous, unprecedented sizes would be used to house a vast population of Norani and allow them to live their entire lives without ever having to set foot on a traditional planet. The second great project that they would initiate during this time would be the terraforming of the desert world, Lercalion 3A, a small savanna moon. The hope was that with their new technological advancements, they could make this world a near-perfect paradise for all Norani to live and flourish on. Hello and welcome, future galactic emperors, interstellar sociologists and newcomers alike. We are here once again with our Norani Revitalization Committee. We want to make sure that this here gets done before it disappears. We've got someone on that. We also want to make sure the one in here gets done. So we're just going to send Katie's over to get this done. We'll just have him do that directly. And then we want to start working on making our economy better. So first off, we have two worlds. I accidentally set another... No, that's not what happened at all. We have this colony. So this colony is going to be an agro world. We're going to immediately build it robots. This colony up here that we haven't decided what it's going to be yet is going to be, I think, let's make it a forge world. Yeah, I think I like that. So this is good. And you have a robot, which we're going to resettle to our agro world. There we go, unemployed robot. Pump up the speed. And let's just look at the agro world here and make sure that it understands that we prioritize food production on this world. No minerals, some habitability problems, that's good. Now let's look at the worlds we have available to this. This world here, we are going to...
They can talk, and they want to talk to us.
Pause. We're going to terraform this to an alpine world. And I think we could take the upkeep, or we could take the housing. Housing is useful, but I don't think we have a rush for housing, so let's do the upkeep, because that'll just give us some benefits right away. That's giving us a bit of a food boost. We need to deal with consumer goods as well. Let's go to our one and only factory world right there. They're building their industrial districts, two new ones. I think everything's fine. Let's go. All right, so our goal now is to get to the point where we are properly and effectively militarized. This is where? This is a matter decompressor in our allies' territory. That's fine.
Construction complete.
That's fine. Let's continue. We want to be watching...
Research complete.
No, you guys will not support me, and because you won't support me, I won't do it. It's as simple as that. Let's do the research speed here. We have astral stuff ready. We're not really close to being full. Let's look at these guys. So I would like you to move to here. I would like you... Should we build this before we build the stations, or should we put this on delay until we have more influence available? Let's see if there's anything else that these guys could be doing. We'll leave you for now, but we'll move up to this one, who's here. We were planning to take this. We have the guy here who's heading there. There's nothing really going down in the south. I could... Looking at what we've got going on here, you were going to build this next. I could take you to Hadar, and I could build Hadar's first major orbital. Could send you here to build a major orbital around this planet. Then I can send you here to build a major orbital around this planet. Yes, we can worry about adding more mining orbitals to that place when we're ready. You'll zip past there. And you'll head in here and grab that when you can. Everything looks good. Okay. Things are going well. Show us your wares. What do you got? You've got rare crystals for population. Not interested at all. Encounter in Bardigan. We have made first contact with mysterious aliens in the Bardigan system. For now, we've codenamed them Yada aliens until we can find out more about them. If they possess a language, we must decipher it in order to establish communications. We will put a man on this. Well, we will put a floating, wonderful fungoid on this. The sea shanty continues. As we explored the ship, further attempts to power it up and recover its data files unlocked more stanzas of the ancient sea shanty. The ship's holographic display vibrantly projected images of sailors and spacefarers singing and dancing in accompaniment. Up comes the great dragon in search of our home through space to a place that's beneath waves and foam. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, then we're all together, boys. Blow you winds, fringe word. Hey, blow you winds, blow. Out to the galaxy, steady she goes. Up comes the Yankee, the king of deep space, racing our ships in a hyperspace chase. Up comes Leviathan, tentacles grasp, choking our ship as we shiver and gasp. Translate more lyrics, please. You're doing a great job on that one. So let's just keep going.
Project complete.
Okay, our investigation of the auralite cloud around Norenthal raised some questions, more questions than answers. Distinct tendrils of cloud form whenever we beam communications to our allies' research teams. But only then. Their deep brown hues seem unusually opaque. They obscure much of the starscape one would normally see from within the starbase. On our own, we are unable to discern any further meaning from these behaviors, but the Astral Research Committee expects to have more answers once every member's results are collected. These early theories suggest these dimensional spanning entities somehow harmonize with our hyperspace communication bands. This accidental lure could be kept in place in order to further exploit the entity for study, or we could switch frequencies in hopes of dispersing it. Set it free, keep it here. I'm going to set it free. We are not the spacefaring slavers. If it's an entity that should be free, we will free it. The irregularities we had designated as the Yada alien appears to be made of some sort of crystalline material. Curiously, it seems to be able to propel itself across the void and protect itself when necessary, indicating that it may be alive. Our researchers are working hard to find out more. Maybe we will upgrade this, though. Mysterious moon of Zorsha Nad Ubalon. Now that Zoshira Nad Ubalong has been settled for a while, some data irregularities have been noticed. Specifically, the moon Ublion 2A does not seem to be made of remotely similar material to Zorsha Nad Ublion. This suggests it was not formed at the same time, but rather originally formed elsewhere, and somehow was captured by the gravity well of Zorsha Nad Ublion at a later date. While where Ublion 2A came from is currently a mystery. It's a special project. Okay. Show me where. Okay, we'll grab you when you're done here. Oh, that's actually a different kind. That is a investigate the moon. Exotic gas extraction wells. Let's do that. I think Rogue Moonbase. The mysteries of Ublion 2A have been revealed. A detailed survey revealed that the moon is slightly lopsided, with the far side of the moon having disproportionately large share of the total mass. The reason for this, we believe, is that Ublion 2A once orbited another planet, which was destroyed in a cataclysmic explosion. Extra thickness on the far side of Ublion 2A is because that was the side which faced its original planet. The extra material is part of the mass of that planet, which was blown into Ublion 2A, knocking it out of orbit and sending it eventually into the orbit of Zoriza Nad Ublion, we speculate that the planet was destroyed by a weapon or perhaps just an attempt to create a power source based on dark matter, as there are high concentrations of it in the planetary material cooling on the side of the moon. Ooh, dark matter is good. I'd love more dark matter, that's for sure. I think you can have
Special
observer.
project complete.
Gulantha herd secured. Gulantha are large, flat herbivores that have evolved internal gas pockets, like us, enabling them to hover a few centimeters above the ground. We hover better than that, but whatever. They move about in herds consisting of a few dozen animals, gazing on the mass and lichen that can be found on the wide, wind-swept plains of Nad Hampamastan. They are ruthlessly hunted by the planet's apex predators, and our biologists on the Umad Abab estimate that only a few hundred Galantha herds remain. One of these consisting of 9 animals that has been necessarily collected and will be brought back. Successfully collected and will be brought back to Norontal. Okay, what is this? So we have finished favorite society. I think we're gonna do progressive growth next. What's this? More. Our archaeologists have unearthed a stash of potential potables. Where the sailors consuming these foul fluids, we will not ingest these strange liquids. Our exploration of the ship is already sufficiently intoxicating. Up come the lithoids, all hewn from their stone. These boulders are bolder when they're not alone. Up come the necroids, all fearsome and great. You can't kill them, mateys, they'll reanimate. Up come the swarms of robots, get ready to run. Fight 110 a dozen, 1101. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. We need to activate the defragmenter, of course. How are our construction ships doing? This ship here, we want to grab this. And this can grab this. Should put everybody to work. Okay, we are going to need ancient suspension field. This is the shields. This is the ancient shields. We do want these. I need naval capacity as well, but I think naval capacity will come up again faster than that does because it's a rare technology, so we'll do that. What's going on up here? Not much of anything. The agro world will build another district and we'll hopefully get it some robots soon so we can just solve this food problem. Galactic market established. The center of galactic commerce has been manifested in Lokand system, within the borders of Puzjak Empire. Oh, the Puzjak are our friends that are only associates down here. The Puzjak administration has officially legitimized this marketplace where resources can be bought and sold through unaffiliated third parties. Okay. A sleeping crystal nest. The trapped asteroid is in fact a crystalline being's nest. It is good that we didn't keep digging, for it seems that we agitated the creature hibernating inside. If we do nothing for a while and study it from afar, it should settle down. Okay. Ooh, crystal infused plating. Nice. So our guy who's coming down here to get this should probably grab this on the way, and there's literally no reason to not, like, go here first.
Please.
So we shall. Research complete. This is gas extraction, habitability, droids. A lot of these things are useful. Droids. Habitability, I think, though, because of our habitats, we need as much habitability as we can get. Excellent. So we have finished. Message in a bottle. Our exploration has revealed a glance of ancient history displaying the zeal and courage of ancient explorers. Clearly, the captain used the space shanty to motivate and coordinate the crew. Perhaps they even sang along. Our archaeologists are suggesting this performance should be preserved in a museum installation. As for the actual melody, we've transcribed all of the lyrics we could find and added them to our databanks. Our own sailors now have a habit of singing versions of their own space shanties. which should improve their morale efficiency. We rose from the ocean and reached for the sky. We're building an empire that will never die. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, then we're all together, boys. Blow ye winds fringeward. Hey, blow ye winds, blow. Out to the galaxy, steady she goes. It's time to untether from this ancient vessel, casting off the hawser as we set sail on solar winds, steady as she goes. So 10% permanent subspace, sublight speed. Cool. All right. Now I want you, so you're doing that. So I want you can just continue and do the new excavation site there. What is this? AI positronic research. You can just do physics research. Exotic materials labs we need. We just don't have the gas for them, which is the thing. But we are getting gas plants soon. It's good. Let's go. Zolkor swarm secured. The Zolkor are swarming insect analogs, unusual both for their large size and the fact that they are lithivores, feeding off rocks and minerals in the ground. One of the shuttles belonging to the ISS Umad Abab sustained serious damage when it inadvertently passed through a large swarm of several Zolkors began to feed on its hull. The construction of the special containment facilities required to hold these creatures has already begun at the Museum of Exobiology on Norental. Let's click that. I think you're actually done now, aren't you? Yeah, let's go through our scientists for a second. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, so you need to do all... Just don't do archaeological sites. Sure. And you, we need to find more of these guys. These, Okay, there's 3 things over here. So let's go here. Here. Then I guess here. Should be good. And then I guess afterwards we go here. Oh, that's a long way. Oh, yeah, because the only fast path is through our enemy. That's fine. We're good. I do want to go here, and I want to upgrade this. I think that's good. We should also maybe upgrade our only anchorage. Just to optimize the anchorage.
Complete. Research complete.
Subdermal simulation. I didn't even know I clicked that. Did I even want that? I don't think I even wanted that. Okay. Let's grab, that's 2 garrisons. Ship fire rate is good. I think we need to do the building slot. Then looking here, let's see what we got. Gamma lasers, multidimensional studies, combat algorithms. Gamma lasers, I think. Planetary power grid would be faster. Let's do planetary power grid then. That's good. It all seems to be balanced a little bit better now. It's a rivalry between the Zyarites and the Paz-Jac Empire. All right.
Research complete.
What is this research? This is habitability. Okay. Replicators are really useful. This is... This gives the civilian replicator complexes. We need that. Oh, substance abuse. Our ambassador Corps has for some time been concerned with the performance of Ubafin Ub Ajav, one of our officials to the galactic community. Now evidence has come to light that he appears to have fallen prey to an alien substance from the Nagirian regime that has proven extremely addictive to Norani. Although the trade of this substance is highly illegal among the Norani, a lucrative black market run by cutthroat drug lords has sprung up. These drug lords, who apparently managed to introduce it to him as a potent aphrodisiac, now exert a considerable degree of influence over Uiv Ajavab, who is forced to do their bidding in return for satisfying his cravings. Thus we'll lose our diplomatic weight. Do we fire him, or I think we try to retrain him? Okay, let's look at the galactic community here. Select a leader. I guess we could have you do it. Ah, they passed Ready Shield. Oh well, we really hoped that we had influenced that enough to prevent it, but, you know. Let's do Roamer. It's this. It's Astral Threads. We could open up a new Astral Thread location someplace inside our space. Oh, wait. So we definitely want a construction ship. You're done. You've done everything you can do. You should come over here and build this. And you should probably come down here and grab... I don't know if I want that first. This one, I guess. Build that, please. Leviathan down. Thorough scans have revealed the cause of Quasane 2's odd metal composition. The planet is a crash of dozens of massive spaceships, larger than anything we could have imagined. Their construction dates back several million years. So there's a ship graveyard. Interesting. It's probably outside of our space, though, because we are exploring quite a bit outside of our own space at this point. Okay. Where's the scientists? Where's the construction ship that's heading...
Research complete.
This way. So you're going there. You're doing your work. There. Once you're done, could you grab this on the way back, please? Thank you, sir. All right. An orbital has been completed. Nice event. This is a commander. An admiral, in fact. What happened to you? I was once flesh and blood like the rest of my people. I was vulnerable to age and disease. My flesh was weak, so I shed it. My consciousness was digitalized and uploaded. I have broken free of the body that held me prisoner. Why do you wish to join us? Superstition, religion, baseless lies, useful only to inflame the heart of murderous passions, the course of countless wars and endless suffering. You and your people see through such nonsense. What is real can be seen, tasted, touched, just as the flesh must be discarded to reach perfection. Childish fantasies must be cast aside. I don't know, this guy seems a little bit of a psycho. You seek command of fleet? The form you see before you is but one part of me. The void is my home, and I am one with my ships. My consciousness is ingrained in their very systems. The sensors are my eyes and ears, the hull my skin. With me at their head, I can direct your fleets at an unprecedented level of excellence. What is left to say? My body fell ill. I was offered the chance to save my mind and leapt at it. Many others tried, and some tried the same. None survived today. He's a micromanager. He's resilient. This is interesting. Well, this guy's a little bit more extreme than us. I mean, there's still some religion in our territory, just very little. And his general belief that everybody should become machines is not aligned with our idea. We're trying to fix our physical bodies, not discard them. But I think we're going to do it, because it's fun. Okay, so let's go to our military fleets. All of my fleets have commanders. I'm going to put him there. The other guy can remain Minister of Defense. Let me see. We have gained a new astral rift, which is what we clicked on that for. Fossilized remains. Archaeologists have unearthed more and more fossilized remains in the valley, and the count is now up to 26 distinct sapient species, none of them native to Ivnad Hampaston. These fossils that have been sufficiently preserved to determine the cause of death all point towards physical trauma inflicted by blades, spears, or arrows. Not a single specimen appears to have been felled by the equivalent of modern projectile or energy weapons. Interesting. The ruins of a small structure of some sort have been found near the entrance of the valley. It appears to originate from the same time period as the fossils. Perhaps it will shed more light on things. Let's do research station output. Here, we grab the naval capacity. We could grab interstellar economics and finally get the hyperspace registrar. We could get the embassy complex. I think we're gonna grab the naval capacity because we want to be moving in that direction. I want to get cruisers, and then once we have cruisers, we'll build a new fleet. This construction ship right here has finished its work. I think we're gonna just pop over here. We need crystals. Let's see. We'll take you and have you build a hyper relay right there. Oh, gained a new favor. Nice. I think we're doing all right.
Research complete.
Okay, replicator kiosks. Let's pause here. Battleships is important to us. Let's grab battleships. We do want to look down here. What is this? You are missing housing. We can upgrade this. You still have jobs left, do you? Oh yeah. You have tons of research jobs. Where did those come from? Features? Where do you get all the research jobs from? Am I missing something? Something is providing this planet with a ton of research jobs. 8 from the Central Spire. Oh, that's why. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Planetary administration, and then you can build yourself, I guess, a city district for housing. Does this give any housing? It does. Okay, that's good. That should fix our housing problem on that planet. Okay, anything else we need to look at?
Research
there is
complete.
a feature we can clear here.
Construction complete.
It's this noxious swamp. Let's pause for a second. Any other features we can clear? No. Artisan output. Yeah, we want this. Anything that we need faster than that? Nope, that's good. Okay, let's look at our factory world. Oh, one of our leaders died. This is the guy who had the drug problem. I need... Okay, this is a civilian fabricators. So this is good. We could upgrade this. That would require us to be able to produce some more rocks, and I don't think we have any way to increase the amount of rocks we produce. We'll wait on that for now. We don't have any real mining stations yet. No. But we do have the potential to pick up this gas, which will allow us to upgrade one of our science stations. So this guy here is finished. He can go grab this. Now, looking at this, fossilized remains. The excavation of the ancient structure found near the valley's entrance is proceeding according to plan. Many artifacts have been discovered, most of which seem to be variations of hunting weapons and trophies. A partially translated sign which appears to denote the name of the structure reads Valley of Macvale, Hunting Lodge Primus. Ooh, they were hunting people. It's Predator. Let's see what's happening here. We want to... I would say we want to gun you up. And then... Okay, what does this do? This takes away shield points, so we want to put that in. And then this is going to be 2 anchorages. And it is the Naval Logistics Office, right? Yes. Ubaloran secured. The crew of the ISS Umad Abab have managed to collect a small group of Ordarans from the icy surface of Cormil. These white furry omnivores wrap themselves into tight balls and roll across the planet's snowfields at astonishing speeds. One animal was clocked at over 80 kilometers per hour. This aided in their detection since the passage of their rolling forms kicks up a huge plume of swirling snow. Do like scrappers, so we'll do that. I think if we look at our government, I need a new Minister of State. Anybody here who's particularly good? I mean, you can technically do it. Show us your wares. Not interested. I'm not buying crystals for the cost of my people's lives. That's crazy, Doc. You can take Riftwalker, or I think you can take Excavator. Archaeology skill, or we can get more I think we're going to take the skill. What's next? We wanted to get...
Walker cleared.
See if there's any good officials. Planetary governor, sector governor. This could be useful. You could be useful. You could help us with our crime problems. So let's go to... Where is it? Planets. And sectors. Let's put this crime guy there. Hopefully that will help. Let's look at the sectors. Where is the sector button here? So this is the sector. It's quite a lot of planets inside of that. I think that'll help a little bit with our crime problem. Defensive Pact Initiation. Where are these guys? Oh, it's them. That doesn't help us really in our future understanding of our need to fight them. Let's grab the naval capacity. Okay, free money. Thanks for the free money, buds. Grab heritage sites. Think we can do this. Or food from farmers. Starbase constructions, food from farmers, that's good. Okay, that puts us into a little bit... Okay, the Senate is now in section... I'm just going to support this, I think. A slight bit of habitability down isn't going to hurt us. We're also trying to figure out what to do with this. You can build these. Forge World. Let's upgrade this. We're going to need more of everything. We need a lot of stuff. We got to start...
Project complete.
We got to start being able to build the special materials so that we can put out more advanced buildings. The small rodent-like creatures known as Orthony are native to Radia, where their habitat extends across most of the moon's diverse climatic regions. They breed at an extremely rapid rate and seem to have a particularly fondness for chewing on electric cables. Procuring specimens was not a problem. In fact, after the initial creatures were collected, more of them made their way onto the ISS Ysabiva Abafin by hitching rides on the science ship's orbital shuttles. Exactly why the Museum of Exobiology requested the Orthy specimens remains a mystery. Yeah, that seems a little weird. 2 unworking construction ships. You want to just continue this? I think that's good. Second unworking construction ship has built all of the stuff to build here. Well, is there anything to build up in this direction? No. Not really. There's moats there, but we don't need to worry about that. This guy is coming back to get this. I'm going to send you to grab this then. Nope. Nope. I'm going to send you here to grab this. Thank you. Okay, abandoned gateway. There's this. Surprisingly, inside of our... Not surprisingly. It seemed closer than it was, but it's actually just inside our Federation. That's all fine. Tar Black secured. An extensive search of the seabed on Fitin using a small fleet of miniature submarines. The crew of Omad Avab finally managed to corner the elusive target of their search, a live Tarblock. The shimmering creature, which defends itself by emitting faint psionic signals that produce a sense of dread in organics, was brought aboard the science ship in a special water tank simulating its natural environment. The crew members on the ISS Omadabab that came into direct contact with the Tarblack will require extensive therapy, but the mission has been successful. I don't know how worth it that is. Frickin' crime wave. Continued excavation near the hunting lodge have provided more details. Iv Nad Hampastan and the valley of Mac Vale specifically served as a hunting reserve for the ruling warrior case of an interstellar polity known as the Ritaxian domain. The Ritarax, a predatory avian species, periodically collected random individuals from the many subjugated alien civilizations under their rule. These aliens were hunted down and killed in the wilderness of Mak'Vala. According to the rituals that governed Ritarax society, this tradition lasted several centuries until the domain eventually succumbed to an undefined outside threat. Let's see here. This construction ship here has now finished its work. I suppose we could come here and build us another major orbital there. Whoops, nope. Major orbital there. Good. We're having food problems, like serious food problems. How is our agri-world doing population-wise? We got 4 people here. Let's build. We did pick up the, maybe we didn't. It's very possible that I skipped it. Yeah, I did. Okay, well, I mean, I'll have to do. I think we're getting closer and closer to being able to build a fleet, which is really nice. Communication established. Okay, so we have established communication with these people. We have much to learn from this encounter. They are toxic, they are religious, and they are warlike. They are nothing like us at all. And we have encountered more people. You can get right back on that. Okay, the Senate is in session. They want to put up the Guardian Angels Act. What is this?
Construction complete.
We will establish an embassy, that's fine. This is more food from farmers and from farm constructions, good. I was hoping that we would see the thing here that lets us build the food station, the food upgrade, but we don't see it, so let's grab, I would say this. This station is now fully upgraded to the best degree we can at this time. Did we not colonize this? I really thought we did. Huh. I guess I forgot. Who is in charge right now? Hadad? Okay. And Tundra Worlds are... Where is it? It's an N, right? Nod. It's Nod. Hadad Nod Volop. Please colonize. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's look at our technology here.
Research complete.
We're just sort of waiting on this. We don't need to worry about shields right now. We will get the chemical plants, though. That will help us out. Another favor has been earned. Good. And another favor has been earned. All right. No, I really thought that we would... I really thought that we would have more influence, but our influence has definitely declined. It makes sense that it has. That's all right. We're good. Let's look at our ships here. This construction ship here. Explorers in the sky. The moon of Tyran 3A is home to a marvel of nature. Giant, colorful explosions appear in the sky as a result of the chemical composition of the atmosphere reacting to the sun's gamma rays. Students and senior scientists alike are spreading this find like wildfire. It has generated quite the spark of interest for the scientific field amongst our people. Nice. Survey speed boost. Let's get this person. So you have finished that. I don't see that there's much else for you to do down here. So you can grab this guy. And then this construction ship here can come down and... Actually, I think we're going to use this. And we're just going to instantly build this. So flash forwards that for me so that we can finish this up.
Complete.
All right, so our choices are more housing, Upkeep from jobs just straight down, which is very good. Specialist pop research resource output. I'm going to do this first. It's going to help us in a lot of different ways. Our food has stabilized. Our consumer goods have stabilized, but we need more alloys, which is pretty much always a problem. Let's look again at our worlds here. We have just completed volatile mineral plants. Let's grab research output. This foundry station here. We really need to do something about that. It's just something we can't ignore forever. Let's build you. I mean, you don't have a monument, which is weird. So we'll build that. This mining station needs to build robots. Let's look at everything else. You're good. Let's build you gene clinics. This tech world here can build its last regular research lab. It needs to keep a spot for the unifier. This forge world here needs to build forges. That's this, the metallurgist's jobs. Good. Now we are currently making one whole exotic gas. What does the factory world upgrade require? It doesn't require them as upkeep yet, it feels like. So that's fine. What can we build here? Chemical plants. I mean, we will need them. So we'll build one. This generator world can build its station, and our capital here can upgrade. Okay. We're almost there. Once we get battleships, that's when we're going to cut this off. We will build new fleets next time. We have accumulated a reasonable amount of both money and alloys for making this work.
Situation log updated.
We do have a construction ship. So where is that? Show me where this is. It's on the edge of our space. Now construction ship here can come over here and get this project, and this construction ship here can build the starbase. That feels pretty good, I'd say. Yes. Branch office shut down on Norental. Thank you. I love it when we shut those down. I'm very happy. That makes me very happy every time we shut them.
New home.
Okay.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
New colony. What is this? Keep at it. Archaeologists excavating the hunting lodge have stumbled upon several references to a legendary Retax warrior known only as the Huntress. She was apparently the most efficient killer, renowned throughout the domain for having personally butchered thousands of aliens on Mokval. It is unclear whether this is based on fact or fiction, but according to the Retarax legend, the Huntress was killed somewhere inside the valley when she was outwitted by the alien prey she was pursuing. She was supposedly wielding the fabled Blade of the Huntress at the time. So we now have battleships. All right, I'm going to bring this episode to an end with battleships. We're going to get synthetic crystals as our very next research there. Next time we're going to build our first actual, probably significant fleet. I hope you join me then. Thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.